Joshua Kwentoh here, one half of the funnel mechanics. This is a case study how I accidentally landed a multi-million pound company. Okay, a little bit about me. I'm married with three kids. I've been a featured speaker at a business startup event in London 2011. Been awarded top 5 most connected people on LinkedIn. Sold over 10,000 copies of my products worldwide. And also have consulted the biggest carnival event organized in the UK, which is the London Notting Hill Carnival. Okay. All right. Step one really was I was generating leads for a client, an accountant client of mine. I needed a telephone system so I could track my leads. I wanted to introduce a telephone tracking, call tracking service. So I researched for companies that would that offer such services, and I kind of like stumbled across my to be client online and bought his service and used the service. Okay. Step two, I called the business and asked for the business owner, and more or less I was a customer, so I wanted to leave a feedback. So I was transferred to the business owner, and I gave him an honest feedback and some suggestions on how to improve their system or their service. Okay, and he looked through my account while we were chatting, and he started. He saw I was generating leads for my for the service for the numbers that I've already picked up, and he started asking, "Oh, how can I?" More or less, that actually established me as an expert. Anyway, so because more or less he could see the date I set up the account, how many leads I've already generated. He could actually see what was going on my account. So he asked me, "How was I doing this? What do I do?" That sparked up our conversation. So we went on to discuss so many other things. He asked me how I could help him, and he told me some of his clients were Groupon, Living Social. You know what I mean? So I really and truly, I was like, wow, I did not actually expect all this information. Then the step three, kind of like we went through several conversations and discussions where we booked a meeting, and he talked through what his problems were, and he had a team. I found out that he had a team that could actually efficiently run all this for him. So he didn't want to spend so much money on having to get someone to implement it for him, but he wanted to for me to design a plan that he could follow. So more or less, I created that plan for him and gave him a couple of designs that he wasn't able to create, and more or less, I closed the deal from having to buy into someone else's service. So his goal was to get a social media marketing plan to promote his company, so he could get more reviews like I just did for him, get more feedback and online interaction from social media. Okay. Um, oh right. Okay. This wasn't supposed to be there. It was supposed to be taken off. Anyway, the tip of the day basically is to always leave feedback. Do not be shy when it comes to leaving feedback. Once you bought a service, leave an honest feedback. Try to speak to the business owner and leave an honest feedback. That can lead you to any. That can lead you to another business. That can get the business owner to want to know more, and then you can explain what you can do for them, or how you can improve what they're already doing, or how you can help them get more visible online. Okay, so just for me leaving the feedback, I kind of like stumbled across a customer that I did not know what length they have gone in their marketing, who they've worked with, and all those stuff. So really, that was an opportunity for me to work with them. And till now, we still have the same. We still have a very good business relationship. I still email him. I still can talk to him about certain things that he wants. He can still pay for consultation. I consult him. I consult him and let him know what to do. So this is how a business is built upon. having to give feedback, having to tell people what you feel about their product, how they could improve. Really, business owners are very smart. Once they know that you're giving them very good tips, the smart ones will want to implement what you've given them. Okay? And I'll leave you with a nice quote for today, which is feedback is the breakfast of champions by Ken Blanchard. Uh, this is something that I saw online, and I felt that it would be a good quote to leave you with. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. Remember that. Okay, remember that. So always know that you're a champion when you give feedback. So that makes you to go out there tomorrow and start leaving feedback for any service that you take or you pay for. It gives you the opportunity to, the power is in your hands to become the champion that you are meant to be by and empowering the business by giving suggestions and feedback that will help the business improve on what they're already offering. Okay? So most businesses rely on feedback, including you as an offline consultant or whatever you're doing. Okay? Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope that you do take the points that I've actually talked about here, and you do take action. And please leave us feedback and let us know what you think. And we care, we listen, we want to know what you think so we can improve on what we're doing. Thanks for watching.